Yeah, forgot my hat. How's it going? We are gonna work on fixing the Trident, maybe getting cartographer going. Got a little bit before scheduled stream starts at 5. It's 2 o'clock now, so we got like 3 hours to work on some stuff. Let's see what we can get done. Dun, dun. Putting up links in case anybody happens to be on Discord checking self-promotion pages, and I highly doubt how effective these are in the first place, but we post them anyway. All right. Let's see. Let's get some light on the subject. Yay. GTR Dad. Good morning, good night, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Dun, 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 dun. Steven Marchado. No, I don't sleep much. Not at all. Arizona. Awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you on here before, sir. So welcome. New tripod that I picked up from yard sale. Yeah, I can see that. I used to stream at what would have been noon your time on Saturdays. But moving that to the mornings. Nice. So I was FaceTiming the girls from Murph, and my littlest one, the 5-year-old who's about to turn 6, absolutely loves Nerf blasters. So she's been on me wanting a Nerf. Well, damn it. Wanting a Nerf blaster. The post just broke off in the bottom of this thing. Let me look at this quick blaster. Let's see. There are a number of free stringers that use the nylon cord. I did for the. Yeah, so I had thought about doing the ones that they had at Murph last year. But I was advised not to. That they had issues. We're just going to leave it at that. Let's see. QU. Where'd you get the parts for the Quick from? Okay. West 3D. West 3D. That's pretty cool. Flywheel. So, where does it load from? I haven't finished. It's installed. We got to program it. Magazine. Okay. I just couldn't tell. Normally, Nerf mags go straight, and that handled it. Not look like it. Whatchamacallit. All right. Um. So I know that this stream just started, but y'all gotta forgive me. I gotta walk inside for a minute. I just got a message that there was a death in the family. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Been one hell of a week. The old lady's uncle passed away. And Thursday, my son's aunt passed away. My ex-wife's sister. Oh. Thank you for the condolences. It was a situation. He had been sick. I had cancer. He was ready to go. He was suffering bad. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, none of us want to go, I don't think. Well, we'll go with none of us want to go. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, that. Oh, it's dun, dun. All right, well, at least you can kind of see what I'm going to be up to. We're going to put this new CAN bus toolhead board mount on here. Then we got this printed out. Ooh, should be a little stringy. Which reminds me, I got some filament in the dryer I need to take out. This button is just so stubborn. Ugh. Yeah. I'm sorry, sorry for your loss, Steven. Losing a parent is tough. I don't think it matters at what age it is. It's tough. I lost my father 12 years ago, essentially on my birthday. He died an hour after midnight. So we waited an hour after my birthday to go. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. It is just to say that I understand how hard it is to lose a parent. And I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's doctors getting involved or if it's just doctors get involved because it's getting worse. I don't know. But yeah, I understand. This torch, fantastic, but it has this stupid safety trigger in the back that has to be depressed before the trigger. But the stupid trigger in the back is harder to pull than the trigger in the front, so it is extremely difficult to operate. So I just taped down the trigger in the back so that it's a non-issue. Yeah, that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Anywho. What is it they say? Nothing good happens after 2 a.m.? I'll try that. I will try that. Oh, there's a picture of hardware for that. 3 motors in that quick blaster? Did you get everything printed already for it? This is going to need heat sets. Boom. Okay. What is going on here? Okay. 3 cameras. Bum, bum, dum, dum. Interesting. Why are you not working? Dang. CD1's plugged in there. Why is this camera not working? Uh, I don't know why this camera is not working. Okay. There we go. Christ. Freaking retarded thing. No. It just renamed itself from webcam C615 to HD webcam C615. Like in the computer. So fuck if I know. Anyway. So if you're here, as you see, we've got a stealth press. Come back in 2.5 hours. 5 o'clock. There's another stream already listed up. We're going to be building the Frax heat set tool. If you don't know what that is, it's on a big articulating arm. Moves anywhere. It's going to be part numero uno in the ultimate 3D printing build bench setup. I need you all to cross your fingers. If you're religious, say some prayers. I'm going to send out an email over to Micro Center, see if they want to sponsor a PC for that. Maybe they'll want to sponsor filament, because I'm going to need a lot of filament to print out all those drawers for the Gen 2 quick lock system. I put up a video of it. Girari from Murph. If you haven't checked out that video, you really should. It has some really cool stuff, man. I've seen lots of videos over the years for different storage and drawers and wall stuff. All the wall stuff is, I'm sorry, it's cool, but it is absolutely a waste of money in a world where, you know, fucking pegboards exist. I mean, even if you want to overpay for the most convoluted system in the world, you've got the SCADA system from IKEA, but you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get yourself a 4x8 sheet of pegboard for like $20. I got the 2x4 section that's on my wall right here. It's kind of got very little on it now. I've cut a hole in the center of it to put a mount for the monitor and whatnot. But I mean, the Mac Mini's mounted to it. I got some drivers mounted to it. I got some stuff on there. Just not a whole lot, you know. Now that I got that monitor mounted in the middle of it, but I did have all my tools on there. They just migrated over to the toolbox over here. All right. I need to redo that Hue Forge now that I redid the logo. Anywho. Back over here. Yeah. He definitely put a lot of thought in that system. It is so freaking cool. I want to do it underneath the bench. So bench top, all the drawers underneath of it. All right, let's pull this up. Instant 360 link. Whiteboard not detected. No shit. Don't mind all the laundry. I gotta finish packing. I need to go through and find my shirts. All right. I think that view is going to work. What do you think? Is that going to work? Of me personally? There we go. Anyhow, let's get some Allen keys. So yeah, the PTFE tube got wrapped around this a loop here where it comes down out of the board. Got snagged and broke this off. And then I just kind of zip tied it in place to finish out the print that was going. And now we got to get this thing put back together. All right. So now we need some M3 screws to go in here. The bug. This hole is just slightly too small for the head of an M3. Maybe they were planning on M2.5 for some reason. I don't know. But what we're going to do is we're going to use flathead screw. We're just going to take it, shave this hole down a little bit so that the screw can sit down in here flush. And not short out against the motherboard. We do not need any magic smoke today. Tell you what, I am starving. Should have gotten something to eat before I came out here. Debate on whether or not to go in and throw a waffle in the toaster, grab the half of a Subway sub that I have left from earlier. Beautiful, beautiful. Yesterday, put some brass standoffs on here. Now we're just going to screw this onto those. Maybe as soon as I can get my fingers to cooperate. Good Lord. All right, there we go. There's one. All right, mount is attached to the standoffs. Now attach the board to the mount. Now what we're going to do is this just is going to end up pressing these solder connectors for that stepper motor driver into the back and the screws that mount that. We are going to put these screws to be sorted. We're going to get these two screws here. Then we're going to get some washers. And we're going to add some spacers. We're going to do this other side first, though. So this side over here is going to be the hard side for me to get to and see. So we're definitely going to do it first. Now we need 3 washers for this side. Just trying to shim this tool head board away. The screws that mount that attach to the mount. Oh my god. 2. Where did the third one go? Do you see it? There's 1. There's 2. Oh look, the heat sink for heat sink for the 2209 driver fell off. Nice. Adhesive on those things is crap. Alright. I don't know where that washer went to, so we just got a new one to replace it. Alright. Can't tell if that's touching or not. Looks like it kind of is. More washers. Or in this case, shims. Man, that is like definitely not 60 FPS, is it? Who's on this side? Oops. Drop that one. Drop that one. 3D Print Junkie. Good morning, sir. How are you? Glad you were able to catch a stream. What is it in your time of the world? All right. Definitely have no contact and a slight margin of error now from the solder connectors on the back of this board to the screws that mount the mount to the stepper. This thing is just never going to stay stuck to that. Where can I get these little adhesive pads? I don't know. Mexico. Originally from Louisiana. Okay, so let's grab these. Let's see. So we have grab these and throw the links up in the description. Ooh, did not realize how far back we had to go. This is definitely not it. All right, let's go collections, printer stuff. Why? All right. So here's the cutter. And then let me see. I'm gonna try to find. Pins. Uh, Bear with me here. This is the wristwatch. No. Was it on here? Remixes. Shit, man. All right. Bear with me. I'm trying to find this stupid thing. No, that's not it. Where is... All right. There's a link to the message in Discord for the dual filament sensor version of the wristwatch G2. It's in the Voron Design Discord. It's in one of the VOC channels, though. So... Yeah, here, let me do this. Profile, 3D models, new model. One, two, three, four. WWG2 dual +4. Summary. First, watch G2 extruder with 2 filament sensor. We're on parts and upgrades. Wristwatch. Okay. Stop auto correcting it. It doesn't like the capital letters. Oh, I guess let's get a picture of this. Pause. Camera. Oh. No, that ain't it. That's it. There we go. Now it's up on my printables page. So you can just go grab it from there. I'll link in the video description to my printables page. You're welcome. All right, back to back. All right, I think we got. All right, there's that. So I'll plug it back in. Let's get a zip tie just to make sure those wires don't rub on anything. In the near future, this printer is going to be getting an upgrade to beacon, to beacon probe. I've got everything for it except time. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Filer screws back where they belong. I don't know how smart of an idea it was. This stream in the middle of the night. These flies are annoying the crap out of me. There's one. One of them's dead. Come here. Where'd you go? You didn't want to stop buzzing around me. Now I got the fly swatter out. You want to vanish. Oh, you dirty bastard. Where'd you go? I want to go put the fly swatter away and it buzzed right by me. See you. See you down. Riveting content. Van and garage uses fly swatter. Interesting. Amber alert. Don't do this at home, kids. We're gonna fucking super glue this motherfucker on here. The fuck? It doesn't even want to super glue on. We shall hold it for a moment. There. It has stuck. All right, happy to help. That's what we're all here for. It might be out there someplace else, but I couldn't find it anyplace else. That's where I have to keep going back and digging for it. All right, this should be heated up now. These things get hot fast. Heat sets are back out of there. Grab the panel. Put our panel back in. You can't see anything I'm doing. Oh. Transition. Get to our door. This is the door. There we go. Oh, actually, not. There we go. Let's power it up and make sure it works. Dun, dun. Going on a trip on our favorite rocket. Uh-oh. Flipper is attempting to start. Oh, yes. Top to the air hockey table. Not a good sign, folks. That's not good. Steve Clark, how are you? This is very no bueno. All right, so the thing I'm worried about is that the washers I put on the back of this make contact with something and short something out. In an attempt not to short it out, did I short it out? And I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure that is exactly what I did. That was stupid of me. That was very, very stupid of me. The washers I put to space the CAN bus board away from the mount so that it didn't contact the screw heads that were mounting the mount itself, we're shorting it out. Well, it started up this time. So maybe I didn't do too much damage. Only one way to find out, I guess. Look at washers everywhere. New plan. Use a magnet to get them out. All right. Move. Home. Home all. Find out if the end stop pin works. That's good. Well, still homes. Still heats up the extruder. The hot end, rather. Not the extruder. So here's what we need to do. we need to make a plastic standoff. Yay. No. Let's do this. I should do this in Fusion. By the time it takes Fusion to launch, I can have this made. Okay, so we are going to do this as a 1mm wall. So 5 by 5. And we're going to do this three millimeters tall. And we're going to take and make this 3 by 3. Or that here. Grab both of these. Center them. I'm going to export this as an STL. Well, I see green poking out the hot end on that, so extruder still works. Seems like everything's still working on that. All right. Let's go over here to Orca Slicer. New project. V0. It's going to take longer to heat the printer up and load filament than it is to print these things. Woo! She's still warm. In case you were wondering. Unload. This filament be brittle, folks. Goodness gracious. All right, we got filament loaded. Print, upload and print. The printer, she be doing things. She be doing things. All right, I got one more set of files for this air hockey table. I think we're going to print them out of this Bananarama filament sample from Ambrosia. I threw away all the empty spools I had just the other day. So just in time to need them, you know. Had all these empty spools laying around for months. Throw them away 2 days before you actually need them. Isn't that the way it always goes? All right. Let's get the CR10 printing. I've already got the file uploaded to it. G-code files. Print. CR10 over there has Clipper on it. Because of course it does. There's no bed probe on there for leveling. There's none of that shit. Just a micro Swiss direct drive. Hot end setup on there. I think it's a micro Swiss hot end too. I can't be certain though. Hope it is. All right, so we've got spacers printing on the V0 because that printer does not have a 10-minute heat soak on the bed. It's just gotta bring bed to temp, wait for chamber to hit the temp, and then fucking print. So if that chamber gets up to temp in 3 minutes, it just goes. I try to have that one for like quick small prints. And yeah. Good Lord. All right. So there's that. This way. Let's put these filament samples away. Sliceworks stuff. Sliceworks Easy Black ABS. Not yet available online. Sliceworks needs to do their colors in ABS, man. They've got all the different tool colors. And I would love to get some DeWalt yellow stuff. So all my good power tools anyway are DeWalt. Back from when I was doing construction. Now I do not buy DeWalt power tools. Not that I have a problem with DeWalt power tools. I love them. I just, when I buying I don't know, for instance, an oscillating multi-tool, and I'm going to use it so I bought it 5 years ago. I've used it 1, 2, 3 or 4 times in 5 years. Like, I don't need a DeWalt version of that. I need the cheap version of that. The cheap version's worked great. Yeah, I gotta plug it in, but who the fuck cares? I actually killed the blade on it, cutting holes for running a 20 amp circuit for all the new networking gear. So I need to get a new blade for it. And then bought Master 4's oscillating sander, square version, not the round orbital one, because I was gonna repaint the paneling in the hallway. Bought that when I was moving into this place 5 years ago again, and it's still in the box. I haven't used it. Never did paint that. Don't think the paint's any good either. It's been sitting over there forever. It's Dutch boy, but I don't think it would have stood up to the temperature swings out here in the garage over 5 years. Yeah. So now we wait. Shows 4 people online. Whether or not y'all are people or bots, I don't know. I could be talking to some AIs out there. Hello, AIs. Don't come for me. I've seen Terminator. I know what you can do. I've been using AI for all the t-shirt designs, and to help with my logo, they changed a random. So if we look here, well, there you saw it on transition, where these are just random characters. They're not anymore. They say Dad's Garage on it. while we're waiting, might as well fix that actually. Let's see. If we go over here and we go over here. Set. Load. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to dig over here. We'll go here. 3D print files. No. So copy this. Over here. Put those there. New folder. There, that's that. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. You go there. You go there. 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 We're going to go. Here. This and this. Put those in here. Good, 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 good. All right. There's our new build plates. Now we just do the same thing for each one of these. Settings, set. That might prove distracting later. That might prove distracting. Let's see what it looks like with the other one. See what it looks like with this. How's this look? I don't know that that's any better. I don't know. I don't think it is. What if I just do this one? What does that look like? Fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. All right, we're gonna go with this one. It might be distracting later. I don't know, under 3 anymore. But you know, when you're streaming, it's not about your convenience. It's about looking repping the brand, right? All right, we already did this one. Excellent. All right. All right, we got printers doing printer things. That one looks rough. Oh, you know what else we got to do? Let's see. Oh, seriously? All right. So, turn the air on. It's warm out here. JPP, how's it going today, sir? All right, so we need to print the files for this little thing. Collections. It's garage stuff. Solder helper. Yeah. Well, as was. Did you guys do your game night stream last night? I had to go to sleep in the afternoon. Well, early evening. Maybe next week. Next week's probably going to be hard. 4th of July being on Friday night. If I wasn't going to be out of town, that'd be a fun day to get together, man. Get everybody together for 4th of July. Just everybody show up at Jeremy and Keela's house for an impromptu barbecue that they didn't know they were having. Even if they're not there, they just come home later and everybody's in their yard partying. No, would not do that. I don't even have their address. But it would be hilarious to just crash Jeremy and Keela. Don't tell them that. JPP and the 4 chatbots watching, do not tell them I said that. I thought you were in Indiana. Getting old. All right, let's download all this crap. Allow. I need to clean up this. Delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Delete, delete. Delete, delete. Unzip you. Delete you. Delete. So many freaking files when I was working on the logo. Okay. Mississippi. Oh, were you at Murph? I missed you, sir. I did not know you were there. Did you guys have a table? I am checking all my maker chips to see if I happen to run into you and didn't know it. I don't think so. Oh. Well, I'm sorry I missed you. I didn't know you were there. I was only there on Saturday. Yeah, so maker chips is what I've been working on since I got back. So this, that's distracting. This was my chip. Then pay no mind to all the freaking string from the wet black filament. I managed to get my logo to this, made the chip. And then I was like, you know what? It really bothers me that my logo has random characters. They're not even letters, they're just random characters. So, with the help of more AI, we replaced the random characters with Dad's Garage. So, we're getting there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this, but replace the green with that blue. It's a Polymaker Starlight Twilight filament, I think. The blue that's on this chip too. Tell Melissa I said hi. Yeah, it was a task. I put over 8 hours into getting to this spot. And then honestly, it didn't take long to redo all the work to get to here. Because this was learning how. And this was after I knew how. But I need to pick up Ambrosia Violet Void in PLA. I was considering making a trip up to KB3D to get it on Thursday, but that got vetoed, which is fine and understandable. West 3D doesn't have any in stock. Yeah, it is. I love it. So I'm going to need to pick up another roll of that Polymaker. I'm going to need to pick up a roll of the Violet Void. I'm going to need to settle on a black that doesn't string like fucking crazy. Because that matte black I have, it just strings like crazy. So we'll probably just go with standard black. And then pick up a roll of white PLA, because the white that I have now is a marble and it looks nice. But I think I want just plain white. Yeah, the Violet Void's nice. So that's the purple that's in this. It's really hard to see. I haven't. I have not. Let's do this. Oh. Resume. There we go. So inside the Dumacron, the center part of that tool head, the main body, is Violet Void. But that's the ASA. I'll probably order a roll of, well, let's see. Let's see what our black options are and our white options, because I need to order both. All right, let's go over here. Since we're going to end up doing us.polymaker.com, let's go. So we've got just black, and they have a white. What is this? Blue, green, dark purple. All right. Sort by PLA. Metallic PLA. Maybe metallic black. Is that? I think that might be Neptune. I need to find out. Yeah, that's Neptune. Starlight Neptune. I have Twilight and Comet as well, I think. I've got the metallic blue and green ABS. Add that to the cart. Is it cheaper if I get the old packaging? No, it's not. We'll just get it on the new packaging. Okay, now we need to go over here to West 3D. Ambrosia filament. What do we got in here? Clear to green glow. Nope. Hey, if you got it and you have something in need of it, put it on there. All right, now we need white. PLACF. Interesting. Whoa. Nope. Temp shift. That's interesting. Luminous PLA. Neon PLA. Classic matte, standard print surface, rainbow, dual extrusion, high speed. Yep. What does this look like? Oh, it's like really fine glitter. Very nice. Ooh, that purple is lovely. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I want to minimize the number of places I'm ordering from. Plus, if it's Creality PLA, it's probably this PLA right here. Probably white labeled from them. Yeah. As far as I know, Polymaker makes Creality's filament anyway. I know they are making bamboo stuff. I know they make all the inland stuff. All right, so there's my cart for Polymaker. I'll order everything when I can get whatchamacallit. Oh, the V0 is done. CR10 is done too, but I'm going to reprint these again. Eh, I don't know. I think 4 will be good to start with. All right, put all this stuff in here. Boom. Shaboom. So, stream coming soon. Me and my littlest one will be putting together her air hockey table. Yeah, I'll check it out. I have not used it. I did not know you had it. I've got, what is it, 40% off of ambrosia filament. So I need to get like some cash together and do like a big giant order and fully utilize that 40% off code. You know, come up with like $600, order $1,000 in filament for $600, that kind of thing. Yeah, I know Jeremy and Keela have one too. Haven't used theirs either. All right. I got my little spacers. That way I can put this together and not short out my tool head board this time. I'm a fucking idiot. I can't believe I didn't think that one through all the way. I need 2 right hands to do this, I think. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna take this side panel back off again. Let's get you a room with a view. Lockety lock, lock, lock. All right. Ooh. Should have made this opening like a little bit more than 3. That was an oversight on my part. Yet another one. Yet another oversight. No, it's my it's themed after the McLaren F1 team colors. It's also like the golf livery colors. The blue's a little off for Nerf, but I could see how you would get there. Colors probably come across a little different over stream than they do in person. All right, there's that. That should be enough thread sticking through. I really thought that this would be a quicker process and that I would finally get that Micron back up and running this morning too. But alas, maybe not so much. All right, let's see if it starts up without shorting out on something. Pretty sure the short was caused by the washers I put on the back, but you never know. So it is a Micron Plus. It is the 180 build volume one, built with the R1 gantry and Z drives with Doom Cube frame. The last time I was printing with it, it was, like 90 degrees out here in the garage almost, and my chamber temps were above 90°C. In the dead of winter, when I have a hard time getting the 2.4 up to 30°C, it's printing at 65, 70°C with temperatures out here below freezing. Hey, she works. All right, let's put her back together. Panel on. But yeah, Micron's freaking awesome printer. So the V0 gets used a lot for stuff like what I just did. I just need something quick. It's a tiny little part. I just need it quick. I forgot to print a part, or I broke a part. I need to modify a part, whatever the case may be. Or you're just printing like one part or something. But sometimes you're printing slightly more than what you're going to put on the V0 plate, but not enough to really justify firing up like a big printer. A lot of times I would print it on the switch wire, but it's got whatever, I don't trust that tool head board on it. It's got a RP2040 in the tool head board, and it can give me some issues sometimes. So the Micron is that nice middle ground. And with higher chamber temps, I can more easily print some of the engineering filaments. And next to it, I don't know if you can see it down there, I built a night owl for it. So it'll be able to do 2 colors. The air hockey table is so cool. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. As far as that goes. Tried it. Back in order. Yeah, hit me up. If you're up in a bit, at 5 o'clock Eastern time, about half hour, we're going to be doing another stream. It's going to be doing the Frax heat press kit. Oh yeah, get some sleep, definitely. All right, y'all. I don't know about you. I feel like we made progress. We got printer back up and going. We're going to call this stream here. I'm going to go get some breakfast, and we'll be back at 5 Eastern time. That's 26 minutes from now. Building the Frax kit. Compliments of Fabrico for all your 3D printing needs. They've recently updated some of their policies. Make them even better for you. I was impressed. When you've got those kind of policies, it's impressive. So check them out. And like I said, we'll be back. Later.